And hello YouTube, GSmaniamsmart, and today another brainy video for gaming with JS. And today I want to show you guys a little trick on how to lower your scribing costs. I've been trying to scribe right now and get my scribing up to 400, so I can actually give you guys a guide on how to get to 400 pretty easily. There are some scribing guides out there, but they're sort of outdated because now some guild decorations are actually cheaper to craft than some other crafting choices. So I'm working on a scribing video, but one of the things you'll notice about scribing that's really annoying is getting brown pigments, and brown pigments are actually fairly expensive, mainly because they drop from brown dyes, and the only way you can really find these brown pigments is either by salvaging brown dyes if you have brown dyes, or by simply waiting here on the market and seeing if somebody puts them for a low price. But 28 silver, and you need a lot of these, so this can actually run pretty high in price. So there's actually a way to craft your own brown pigments, so you don't need to wait for people to sell them. You don't need to buy them, and so you don't need to search for brown dyes. Now what you can do is buy a unidentified brown dye right here for 72 silver, but once again, that's pretty much kind of worthless because it's still a huge price. So there is a way to basically get your own brown pigments for a lower price, and this is by crafting unidentified brown dyes through cooking. Now what you'll need for this recipe are just potatoes and nutmeg seeds. And you'll see that nutmeg seeds can be bought from this guy right here. You'll need 100 nutmeg seeds, so buying nutmeg seeds in bulk here for 35 karma, multiply it times 4, it's a little over 100 karma, so it's not very expensive at all. Buy 4 of these. You may as well buy a bunch of these because you're going to need a ton of them probably if you're wanting to do this in bulk. And then what you want to do is farm for potatoes. Now you can buy potatoes on the trading post and you'll still get your money's worth. Because potatoes are only about 2 silver right now, and you'll get more brown pigments than you'll basically get more value still out of the brown pigments from buying the potatoes rather than just buying the brown pigment. So you can buy them from the trading post and it'll still be cheaper, but not by much. I still recommend you to farm for the potatoes because there are 2 potato farms in the game that are very easy to get to, and if you have several characters, you can literally go to each of these potato farms on all your characters, and you can round up a good 100 potato, maybe close to. So the first one here is in Plains of Ashford. When I get there, I'll show you guys the waypoint. But I think everyone knows this potato farm because I see a lot of people here. If not, then great. Now you actually know the potato farm. And the other one is actually in Metrica Province, near the Axe Woods, I think, in that sort of general area. But here it is. It's the Lower Claw waypoint right underneath the Ascalon Basin. And all you gotta do is just, I wish I had my staff on. There we go, so I can get a speed boost. But over here you'll see some potatoes. If you have a guild gathering banner, or if you have a gathering booster on, or any little boosts from gathering, you can actually use that because you'll be able to salvage, well not salvage, you'll be able to gather some of these twice or even 3 times sometimes. So if you have any of those boosters, it'd be great to use that, or any guild consumables that increase your crafting. I mean gathering, not crafting. Increase your gathering. Yeah, that'd be great. Because right now I'm only getting basically 1 gather per node, but with the gathering booster you can have possibly 2 gatherings, and you'll actually get rare, more rare, basically higher quantity drops as well. So right there we got 12, and then in Metrica Province, if you go to Ack Wilds, here we go. I think this is the one, yeah. You go to this waypoint right here, the Ack Wilds waypoint. And here's another potato farm. So you can pretty much, per character, get about 25 potatoes. So if you have at least 4 characters, then you can pretty much get 100 potatoes, which will craft you 4 unidentified dyes. And if you have a lucky salvage, it could possibly get you 15 to 20 brown pigments, which is saving a lot of money actually, because buying 20 brown pigments basically costs you what, over 4 gold, I think. All right, so once you get to that waypoint, this is actually above It's actually on that platform here. So this is why you see the potatoes on the map here, but they're not really on the ground. You actually have to take this hill here and climb up, jump over here, and then jump across. Hopefully I don't fall. Alright, and then here we have more potatoes as well. And this should get you roughly around 25 potatoes per character. We'll see how much we get when we finish. No, I don't want to switch zones. But so far, scribing crafting seems... It doesn't seem so expensive, but then again, I've only gotten to like level 100, I think, in scribing. You see, we were just able to harvest that node 2 times. With the gathering booster, or with the gathering guild booster, you'll actually be able to gather a lot more of these, more than once. But I'm only up to like level 100 scribing, and so far it hasn't been too expensive. But I wonder if it'll get more expensive in the future, higher levels. So off of one character there, we got 28 potatoes. So roughly around 30 potatoes. If you have like 7 characters, you can get over 200 potatoes, which will definitely allow you to make like 8 dyes, and you can probably get like over 30 brown pigments there, maybe even more. So once you have that, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my cooker, because this character can't cook. So our guardian can cook though. Now there is a way to make some gold off of this method, sort of as well. I was thinking of making a gold guide, but then I realized that if everyone does this, it's not really gonna be very profitable anymore. And it's also kind of a little risky, because sometimes you'll make barely a profit. Sometimes you make a huge profit. Other times you won't make a profit at all, just because of the unlucky salvage. But what you'll see here is we have the potatoes here. We need 25. Right now I have 29, but say you have like, you know, say you've done this on all your characters, you have like over 200. And we need 100 nutmeg seeds. Well, I've already transferred nutmeg seeds from my wizard. I bought it from there, and I transferred it over here. And what you'll see here is this is actually only 25, so you only need a level 25 cook, and that's it. You can craft it. Now when we craft this, we'll get 1 unidentified dye, and if you want, you could sell this, right? You could sell this for 58 silver or 72 silver, and people will, I guess, slowly buy this. I don't know how many people actually buy this, because I mean it's unidentified brown dye. I don't really know how profitable this is. I don't think it's very profitable at all. So that's why I don't recommend doing this. You could sell it and list it and probably make a lot of profit out of this. But if you're looking for pigments, so here's the dye. If you double click it, you'll get a random brown dye. Then you can grab your salvaging kit here and salvage it. And we get 4 brown pigments. Now what I was saying is you could buy all the potatoes, right? It will cost you around 50 silver to buy the potatoes. And if you sell your salvaged content, you'll basically make back double of that. So there is a way to make some gold off of this method. You can make gold off of this method. However, what will happen sometimes you only get 2 brown pigment pouches. Sometimes you only get 3. Sometimes you get 1 only. So it really depends. It's kind of a risky method, but I think it's very valuable for scribes. If you're looking for brown pigments, you can save yourself some money. Because even if you buy all the potatoes, it'll cost you 50 silver. And look at this. Out of the 50 silver from the potatoes, we basically just got a better value than buying the brown dyes instantly. Even if we were to put an order, it would still cost us more than the 25 potatoes. So that's pretty much it. It's sort of a gold trick if you want to look at it like that. It's sort of not a gold trick because sometimes it can be risky. But if you're looking to scribe, that's how to make brown pigments. If you're looking to make some money, here's sort of how you can make some money if you're lucky, I guess, with salvages. I mean, out of all the times I've salvaged, I've got an average about 3. And 3 of them still gives you around a good profit. So it's sort of like a gold trick, but I wouldn't really advertise it as that. So that's pretty much the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully some of you are scribing out there. It does seem to be a bit cheaper now. And my Mesmer is already a level 100 scribe, so we are slowly getting there. And eventually when I get to 400, I'll definitely have a guide out for you. If you have any questions or comments, any suggestions for this, I do know you can buy unidentified dyes from Laurel Masters. I don't think they sell it by color though, do they? Because that could actually be a pretty good... Yeah, it only gives you a regular unidentified dye, so that's kind of doesn't really make any more sense. But yeah, I just thought of that in my head because I thought they'd sell it by the color, but they don't. So any questions or comments, suggestions to make this little method better? If you have any Scribe suggestions in general, or anything about this pigment method, that'd be great to hear. And that's pretty much this video. Thank you for watching. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. We have plenty of other Guild Wars 2 content and guides on the channel. I'm going to try to make some dungeon guides because I've been doing dungeons a lot recently. I see a lot of people don't know how to do dungeons. Like, they don't know where to go. They're doing the extra events that doesn't need to be done. I see a lot of confusion with a lot of new players, and dungeons are fresh again. So I'm gonna try to make some dungeon guides. Hopefully, I'll help you guys out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video helped you out in any way. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It'll really help me out. If you didn't like it, you can leave a comment below as well and give some feedback. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them in the comments as well. And I usually try my best to answer those comments within the next 24 to 48 hours, depending on how busy I am. I also have plenty of other content on my channel about different gaming tutorials, as well as general gaming videos for Guild Wars 2, League of Legends, Minecraft, and any others that you may be interested in. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, check it out. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe too. Would really appreciate it. You can also check out my other channels and social medias as shown on the screen right now. And with that, thank you so much, everyone. And this is GSmaniamsmart, and I'll be back sooner than you think. Don't go anywhere.